Yo, yo, yo! What's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed because we're going up. We're on our way to 5,000, so if you want to help your boy get there, just tap that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about the story of Q Money, the Cleveland rapper who went from dancing in viral music videos to dancing around a murder charge. And spoiler alert, the justice system, yeah, they don't play freeze tag. 1 minute, you're in the club yelling work, and the next minute, you're working in the prison laundry room. Let's talk about how we got here.
I'm from the twin, same hood, same friends, that's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Hey.
Born Qamar Williams in 1995, Q Money had an energy you could not ignore.
I don't wanna fuss and fight with you. I just got done doing time. I don't wanna see you cry when I'm out here on my grind. You on my mind.
Raised in Cleveland, Ohio, home to Bone Thugs and Kid Cudi, and apparently rappers with extremely questionable decision-making skills. Q wasn't some label creation. He came straight out the trenches, turning his life into bars and his bars into money, at least for a while. On Cleveland's east side, you're either learning how to hustle or you learn how to duck. Q started rapping in his teens, and he had something that a lot of street rappers didn't: personality. He could rap about robbing somebody and somehow still make you laugh about he did it.
Q Money, how you doing, bro?
I'm great. How you?
I'm doing well. You got the new mixtape, Ain't Funny.
For real.
And I was asking some folks about you, and they was like, he got a nice buzz. He's on the rise. But I found out how long you been doing this now?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half. What were you doing prior to this?
I was just trying to figure it out for real.
Okay.
Hustling, doing anything I could to give me some money for real. And then I just took the rap serious, and I went all the way with it, like going all the way with it.
Okay, so when you say you was doing anything you could to get the money, like what, you washing cars?
No,
you mowing lawns? I used to mow lawns.
I wasn't,
You wasn't prostitute.
None of that.
Man.
Come on, man.
You, man.
I'm talking about hustling, man. I'm talking about I was trapping.
You was trapping.
You feel me? Yeah,
Okay.
I was trapping for sure. So,
Okay.
yeah, I was, I had to find something different because I caught 2 cases back to back, and I was like, man, I got to find something different to do. Got a son on the way, so like we always used to catch our plays at the studio. You know what I'm saying? So one day I just hopped on a song, I wrote a little verse. I'm like, man, I'm tired of just sitting in here. I'm about to get on the song today. Wrote my verse on my phone real quick. And then everybody told me I was a rapper after that. So I'm like, man, well, I asked my mama, you feel me? If I asked my Abdus agree, that's what's going on. So I asked my Abdus what she think about it. She like, yeah, I like that, son. Took it to Pops. He said he liked that. Wow. And so I just started making songs like every chance I could, for real.
But trouble always was a +1 at his events.
Like during this time, I was starting, like I had caught 2 cases, so during this time I was kind of on the decline. This is where I was trying to figure it out for real. You know what I'm saying? I was running out of money, you feel me? I'm just trying to live off the money that I had saved, you feel me? And then I end up just taking the rap serious. But right before I really had start buzzing in Cleveland, I had did a dance video.
Okay.
Then 2 weeks, like 2 weeks later, when it started like getting some attention and going a little viral on Instagram and Facebook or whatever, I had to go to jail for 3 months. Now, mind you, my baby mama's 6 months pregnant, so I'm about to go. I ain't even gonna see my son be born. I done wrote the judge a letter and everything. My son due a week before I get out. And I'm asking him, I'm begging him, bro, let me out a week early. I'm trying to see my first son be born. They ain't even let me out. You feel me? So it was just, it was just like a whole lot of trials and tribulations, but it ended up working out in my favor, though.
Ended up working out your Q money.
In 2017, at one of his live performances, gunfire erupted into the crowd. Fans hit the floor, people were screaming, and Q's set instantly turned into a Call of Duty lobby.
I had a choice to shoot the video in Miami, Los Angeles, Atlanta. I chose to bring it here to my hometown, and I wanted to put my city on the map and spread positivity. I don't use guns in my video. You might see some money in there, but no guns, no violence. I don't promote violence at all. I'm for the kids. I got to dance. And, the thing that happened, that was an uncontrollable situation. 2 ladies got into a fight. I mean, that would have happened if I would have shot the video or if I didn't shoot the video. During the time, I wasn't on the scene. I heard about it, and I'm sorry to all the families that was affected by it. I will be doing a back to school giveaway in August, and the song will be released in August. And, we just trying to win, trying to put the city on.
Now, this wasn't Q's fault, but it was the first little uh-oh and what will become a pattern. 2018 was the year that everything changed. Q dropped Work, and the song worked. It was catchy, it was fun, and it was the perfect soundtrack for people trying to get their bag. The video had Q dancing like he just got a text from his plug saying, "Half off today." And Think It's a Game Records, the same record label that signed YFN Lucci and Rich Homie Quan, signed him. And the hits kept coming. Neat, Street Babies, collabs with bigger names. Q was on his way from Cleveland's corners to rap's main stage. But here's the thing. When you make it, you're supposed to leave the streets, not pack them up and take them with you like a dang to-go order. Q kept the same crew, the same lifestyle, and the same risks. And in this business, that's like playing Jenga with a live grenade. April 2019, Atlanta, Georgia. Police say Q Money shot and killed his friend Calvin Alexander inside Calvin's own home.
Ohio rapper charged with murder in DeKalb County turns himself in to police today. Yeah, that's 23-year-old Qamar Williams, better known as Q Money. He's being charged with felony murder, accused of shooting a fellow musician, Calvin Chappelle, at a home in Decatur on Monday. A warrant was issued for Williams' arrest that same day.
Witnesses told investigators they walked in to see Q standing over the body, gun in hand. Now, I'm no lawyer, but that's not exactly reasonable doubt material. The motive, still unclear. Some say it was an argument, others say it was paranoia. But either way, the music stopped. Q's face went from Spotify playlists to local news mugshot slideshows.
We need people's help in here. So not only me, but all the inmates behind bars, especially here in DeKalb County Jail. I myself am one of the many people sitting here in DeKalb County Jail without a bond or a reasonable bond, despite the fact that I meet all the standards and the criteria to receive a bond. I turned myself in 15 months ago, within 48 hours of a warrant being posted. I've been a resident of Georgia for 3 years. I'm a signed artist to Warner Brothers and TIG Entertainment, based here in Atlanta. My mother has even moved here from Ohio to support me during my case. I'm a public figure and I use my platform to promote positivity. I don't have any violent history, nor do I promote violence. Unlike the so-called victims in my case, who's not from Georgia, had no legal business down here, and follow me all the way from Ohio. Most rappers die in their own city by the hands of people close to them, jealous and envious of them, and I moved away to get away from all that and then follow me here. The system is skipping over evidence and working together to hold me in custody during this global pandemic, which is constantly getting worse and people are dying in the outside world, and especially here in jail. They're holding me and saying I'm a flight risk because of traffic tickets. Traffic tickets, which is no reason to label a man a flight risk or deny a man a bond when he turns himself in. However, I'm not the only person who's going through this. There's many others here inside DeKalb County and around the world who don't have a voice, who've been sitting for 2, 3, maybe 4 years without bail for no reason, which is not equal, it's not fair, and it's not justice, especially during these difficult times. They're constantly pushing court back. Trials have been set back indefinitely, so we're all just sitting here innocent until proven guilty. However, the so-called system has granted white police officers and white men who killed innocent black men bonds. George Floyd, Minnesota, Ahmaud Arbery, and Rashad Brooks, who are both from Georgia, and their killers received bonds within days or weeks. But they leave us in jail without bonds for years. By law, we're innocent until proven guilty. But for blacks, they don't see it that way. The system is once again proven that it discriminates and it chooses who they decide to give a fair chance. It's not right, and we all deserve a fair chance. Please help us spread the word. Hashtag Fair Chance Act. Hashtag Justice for Inmates.
Q was arrested and charged with murder. He sat behind bars for years as the case crawled through the court. And in 2013, the verdict dropped. Guilty. The sentence? Life in prison. That's not a metaphor. That's the rest of his life. His work days were officially over, unless we're talking prison chores. This is the part that stings the most. Q had the talent. He had the momentum. He had the industry watching. But success doesn't erase bad decisions. It just puts them on a bigger stage. Now Q Money is a cautionary tale in hip-hop. A reminder that you can go from viral to vanish faster than you think. His music is still online, and people still stream it. But every time you hear it, you can't help but wonder, damn, what could he have been? From Cleveland streets to the rap game, and now to a prison cell. Q Money's story isn't just about rise and fall. It's about how quickly it can all flip when you don't leave the wrong things behind. And in this case, the cost wasn't just a career, it was a life. If you were ever wondering what Q Money is up to present day, you would need to look no further than his social media, Instagram to be exact. The man is actually still pretty active. He'll go live posting workouts, he'll post pictures of him on the inside of the prison walls, wearing everything including the AP and some Jordans. And it looks like, for the most part, he's making the best of a bad situation. But it also begs the question, if he can do all of that while in the confines of a prison, imagine what he would have been able to done on the outside.
Leave with it, can't give it back. My nigga Steve, they gotta free me. Watch this. No, this ain't no vacation. I don't like this shit, no. If I'm doing it like this in prison, you already know I'm gonna give them hell on the street. You know I'm gonna, come on. On my block now, I'm like Pop. Like she ain't leaving till I bail.
Right there. We're gonna get up out there together.
Hey, shit,
I got this. Look at the workout crew. Yo, I got this time, nigga. Yo. I got the workout crew over there with you, nigga. Oh, I got that boy with me. Yo, it's still going.
Moral of the story, don't let a 5-second decision affect the rest of your life. Let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. That's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Don't forget to like the video on your way out, comment down in the comment section, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Gangs. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Getting why they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all about the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toast. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees when it's smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and make your fucking chest open.